This episode implemented so much shit into the opening and ending that I was just like, fuck, should I make this shit its own video? But nah, I don't think that's necessary. I'm not one of those people that are just like,
well, might as well make 7 million videos out of one episode of some shit.
Nah, don't think I need to do that. But bro, nah, the opening and ending is crazy. It showed a lot, and I'll just be flashing that shit on the screen for you guys to see and depict yourselves. But overall, I think it was an excellent introduction to a lot of what's going on in not just the Soul Society, not just the world of the living, but HEUCO Mundo as well. Seeing what happened to Tyr Hollybell, seeing what happened to Lolly and Menali, and not to mention Trace Bestia. When they pulled up, bro, I was like, oh shit, let's see if they make this shit quick. And they fucking did, bro, because the whole time it took for Nell, which I'm glad we got to see Nell, right? Like, seeing Nell is always a sight to behold. She's always fun to be around, kicking with in little form. And then obviously when she's in her true form, y'all know what time it is. But by the time she got to explaining, and you know, when she gets to talking, she will go on fucking forever. Trace Bestia was already fucking destroyed. And we got to see Opie, right? Like, oh dude, and not to mention, right, even though we got to see Opie, the music that played throughout the entire thing was fucking crazy, because you guys already know it's basically the Wonder White. Their theme is very German, right? Obviously, the theme surrounding the whole thing is that, but the music that plays throughout the whole, you don't hear nothing with hope. Everything was dim, despair, very foreboding. That was, I think, my favorite part of this episode, aside from the moment between Sasakibe and old man Yama. Bro, that shit was so fucking touching, because everything went quiet. Like, there was music that was playing beforehand, but the moment they went into the white area, basically sending Sasakibe off, bro, just seeing it, you could feel it. You could feel what Yama was feeling at the time. I genuinely love the direction that they're going with the anime. I honestly think by the time we get to a few specific places, this might go down as the best animated portion of Bleach. But yeah, like, throughout the entire thing, there was no hope. All the events that just took place, right, like everything that just happened was on everybody's mind. Uryu's more than anything. And I love how they implemented what Uryu is thinking just based off his mannerisms and what he was staring at. I genuinely think, like, that is one of the better routes to go, because there are things that you can convey, like, without words. I think that shit is so fucking awesome, right? Chad out here training, or the Hime just staring out a window per usual, probably thinking about bread and shit. And then here comes Pesce. I was happy as hell to see Pesce, right? Being reminded of these things is always so dope, because I haven't read the 1,000-Year Blood War arc since it ended. The minute that shit came to an end, I never went back and reread anything. Seeing all of this again, it feels so refreshing, right? It feels so fucking refreshing. And I'm glad that everybody who waited for this, like anime wise, the anime onlys, which I cannot believe that y'all still exist. It's been years since Bleach, like the Bleach anime ended. For you guys to be able to see this shit and experience all of this is really fucking cool. And I'm glad that, you know, you can experience it again with your boy. And man, I hate it. I'm a Hollybell stan, right? Tyr Hollybell is one of my favorite Iran cars and one of the baddest bitches in Bleach, period. And seeing her chained up like that, sweet Jesus, I was hurt. One of the most important moments, like I said, I mentioned it earlier, was the cremation of Sasakibe, right? Like, the sorrow, sadness, whatever the fuck you want to say, like, in regards to that moment, you felt it looming over everyone. But the thing that was looming the fucking most is the danger of Jubak. That whole line, remember when he was like offing his subjects and he was like, are you a prophet? Because I don't want to hear about the future. I want to hear about about the present. That line was so fucking dope because of what it implements, which not gonna spoil it for anybody, obviously, right? But like, dude, that shit was so raw, and how casual he said it was so raw. I loved that entire moment. But now that we've come this far and we've pretty much covered all the shit that I wanted to cover, to end the episode the way they did with Ichigo and Opie coming face to face, I'm not gonna say his first name because I am not going to butcher it, but y'all can give me the spark notes of how to pronounce that shit in the comment section. Much appreciated, by the way. Seeing them two come face to face and then you end it and then you show the ED and you show all the Zanpakuto toes, everything that they're hinting at in the opening and the ending is fucking insane. Bro, were you watching the flowers? Everyone knows when you see these flowers in anime that some shit's about to pop off and somebody's about to die. Same with the ending, right? Like, you saw all of their Zanpakutos lined up, and then once you get to the end, you see all the clothing piled up with Ichigo's sword at the top of it. Sweet fucking Jesus. Now, I will say the opening is visually good as hell. I just gotta let the song sit, man. It's probably gotta grow on me. As much as like I like the last song that came out, the ceremonial ending song that they had last time, I genuinely thought like, yo, that song is a fucking banger. That should be the opening. Bro, yeah, this opening, I don't know, very somber, but it makes sense, right? It makes sense now that like I'm talking and I'm getting my thoughts out there. Yeah, it makes sense as to why Scar is the opening. And then, dude, by the way, the image at the end, they spoiled you without spoiling you. But you know, anime does that shit with every opening. They literally tell you what the fuck is about to happen without telling you what's about to happen. It's the spark notes of the anime in itself. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy that you got hit with all this information all at once, bro. And did you see the stills, right? Like the informational stills that they had in there to separate shit? I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. Bleach is one of my favorite anime of all time, one of my favorite manga of all time, and seeing it in this medium and knowing Kubo is gonna do his due diligence to make sure that his baby is presented in the best way possible. Him overseeing this shit, making sure that everything is going to be there. And on top of that, man, we got that bag from Disney and Hulu and shit. So I mean, yeah, we gonna get what the hell we deserve as Bleach fans, bro. This shit is legendary. I'm so fucking happy that Bleach is getting what it's getting in this regard. And it has me looking forward to the next episode even more. Make sure y'all let me know y'all thoughts and everything down below. Let me know what y'all thought about the opening. Let me know what y'all thought about the ending. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode in its entirety. Leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Finna get to editing this video as quickly as I can because it's 4:24 as we speak. So appreciate y'all for pulling up. And as always, it's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.